guys, it's Kathy and I'm doing a very quick product, I don't know, showcase display video for the new little Valentine's type day collection that I just put up in my shop. It's a digital collection that can be printed and fussy cut or use the Silhouette software or the Cricut software to print and cut. And I made it fairly, I'm going to say, generic. There's nothing actually that says specifically Valentine's Day or anything like that, so that it could be used for other types of layouts too, but it's just kind of full of yummy cuteness, I guess, you would say. And I'm just putting this white background here just so that it's a little easier to see what's going on. So I'm going to show you the die cut packs. There are 3. If you buy the whole collection pack, you just get all the die cut packs. Or you can buy them individually if you prefer not to own all of it. So here is a pack of, I think they're macarons is what they're called. And a cute little typewriter. And I don't know where my third one is. Oh, here we go. There's 3 little conversation hearts. Now this one's probably the closest, I would say, to something that's Valentine's Day related. That actually says "Be Mine." And cute little cherries. And some lemonade. Oh, that's a hair in it. So, and if anyone's wondering why it's a pink lemon and then yellow lemonade, I just was fiddling around with the design and this is what looked the best visually. Because originally I was trying to do pink lemonade with the lemon, and anyway, I don't know. I just liked this one the most, I guess. I think I just wanted something with a bit more yellow in it in the collection. And a funky rainbow. And there's definitely some 80s kind of inspiration going on here too. Or 80s, early 90s type inspiration. Here's my cute little robot. And tape. And different than the Christmas collection, there is not as much detail in these. But you can see there is still detail. There's definitely some shading and stuff like that to make them kind of pop off the page. Some soda pop. Some kind of funky shades that could technically be used for whatever, for summer or whatever you wanted. And here's a little perfect pair. 2 cute little pairs. Here's a set of XOs. And there's another set in here too. There's the other XOs. Oh, there. And they're individual, so they could be set up any way you wanted. And a little cute whale. So obviously something like this you could use for a baby layout. Or something like that. And here's some sriracha, and I pronounce it pho, but I'm not sure what it actually is pronounced. It's a Vietnamese dish. Yeah. So that it goes with the pun, crazy pho you. And this little cute I love you. And a donut, because why not? Donuts are fun and tasty. And a really cool Polaroid that had to be pink because, you know, Valentine's Day. And one of my favorites, which is this cute little corgi with his little heart corgi butt. He's sweet cheeks. And this cute little cloud with some love hanging down. So obviously with the colors and stuff, this could be used. This is another type that I made and went, oh, you know, that could actually work really well with a baby layout. Gumball machine. Another favorite, this cute little dinosaur. And a love, and a minty octopus in honor of my shop. And of course I had to stick in a unicorn. So a cute little unicorn. And a fortune cookie. And another love. And this one I messed up. I moved the paper when I was trying to cut it. So it doesn't actually come like that. It comes proper. And a sundae with some really funky ice cream. And a cherry on top. And this cute little kind of cherub flying pig that I just thought was adorable to design. So I did. So something new for the collection, something new that I've worked on is pattern papers. And just for the presentation, I printed them out 2 per a 4x6. So everything here is printed on like a soft gloss HP paper. This is like the highest quality HP paper, photo paper you can buy commercially, I guess would be the term. And it's a low gloss, and so it's not really shiny, and I just love the look of it for the products, and the color stays extremely true to the digital file, because that is always an issue, is what you see on your screen sometimes doesn't quite print out, just because, you know, what you see on your screen is what your computer is showing you, but a printer can't always completely replicate that. So anyway, so I printed these out as essentially 3x4s. So I'm going to use them for projects and or backing or something like that. So a cute donut paper. They come 8.5 by 11, and you can buy a set of 4 separately because there's 2 sets of 4, or all 8 will come in the collection pack if you choose to buy it that way. So with them being 8.5 by 11, you can shrink them down, or you can print them out full size on an 8.5 by 11, which is great for home computers, because many home computers only print up to 11 by 14, or no, not even 11 by 14, 8.5 by 14, something, I don't know, legal size, I guess. So just a really funky rainbow. And the cloud, that's similar to the love one, but with just some pretty little hearts hanging down. Here's a rainbow love that replicates this guy here, but just in solid colors. And a multi-heart. So it's a nice tiny, tiny heart. This one's kind of one of my favorites. These funky tapes. And if you were to print this at 8.5 by 11, then you could cut them out. And I just made them all wonky. I just liked the idea of it not being like perfect straight lines. And this is a funky little polka dot one with like that nice teal and some pinks and that kind of greeny yellow. And the last thing for the collection is you only get these if you buy the collection pack. They're like a free, like I didn't charge extra for the, like I charged what I would for this, and then these are free as part of the collection pack. So it's just a way to encourage people to maybe buy the whole collection. So yeah, so I made these little, I call them card toppers, because they would be really cute on top of Valentine's Day cards. Or they are also still pretty generic. None of them say Valentine's, so they could be on any kind of layout. So they already contain the same elements from here. So there's no new icon designs. It's just added phrases and text. So it's all kind of like puns and stuff like that. And I believe there's 12, and there's 2 pages of them, and they also come with the outlines. So that you could use them in your silhouette or your Cricut, or I actually fussy cut a few. This is one that I fussy cut. As you can see, it was pretty easy to fussy cut. I apologize, my nose is kind of running a little stuffed up, so you can kind of hear that when I'm talking, and I'm trying not to sniff or anything. This is another one that I fussy cut myself. So, again, I printed these out on the photo paper. And so they all come at an 8.5 by 11 size. And depending on how you do it, you can mess around with sizes. And yeah, there's a little something on that one. So this is the one I was talking about. That this was an issue that I messed up when I was printing and cutting, and I didn't bother sending it back through. So that's why it looks like that. It wouldn't normally. Normally it would actually be right. But anyway. This one. And this cute little whale. So yeah. So this is kind of my Valentine's love sweet treat. It's called the Sweet Treat Collection. Just because there's lots of food and stuff. So this is what it is. And I'm really proud of it. I know it's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to want Valentine's Day stuff. But, I mean, if you do purchase it, then the products are yours. You can print them out as many times as you want, forever and ever. So yeah, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I hope if you purchase them you enjoy. The link to the Minty Octopus Etsy shop will be down in my YouTube description below. And one more thing to anyone who is a Patreon subscriber, I have posted these for free on my Patreon account. So anyone who's ever considered supporting me through Patreon, it doesn't matter what amount you do. It doesn't have to be $10 a month. It could even be a $1 a month. And you're going to get access to all the products I release for free. So that's a pretty good deal. Even if you're only paying $12 a year, you still get access to all this. So another reason to maybe consider. Don't have to though. I appreciate however anybody supports me. And even if it's only still watching my, I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. Even if it's just watching and subscribing and liking, it's all support and it all helps. And thank you all so much. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Now that I'm not sneezing. Bye.